OpenAI versus Google versus Anthropic, the AI Showdown. Who is the real king of code? The biggest battle in tech is happening right now. Lovable.dev is hosting the AI Showdown, putting OpenAI, makers of ChatGPT, Google, makers of Gemini, and Anthropic, makers of Claude, in a head-to-head battle to see who is the ultimate AI code generator. I'm jumping into the ring to test them out and compete in the $25,000 content challenge. In this video, I break down the live stats and give you my personal take on which AI is the champion for different tasks. Which AI are you betting on? Let me know in the comments. What happens when you put a genius, a giant, and a heavyweight champion in the same ring and tell them to code for their lives? You get the AI Showdown. Seriously, this is the biggest thing happening in tech right now. Lovable.dev has thrown open the doors and given 3 of the most powerful AI models on the planet, OpenAI's, Google's Gemini, and Anthropic's Claude, unlimited access to their platform. The goal? To see who is the undisputed king of code generation. And guess what? I'm diving in headfirst, because not only is this incredibly cool, but I'm also participating in their $25,000 content challenge. So by watching this, you're literally helping me in my quest for glory and cash. No pressure. But before we break down the stats and see who's winning, you need to be a part of this. This whole event is 100% free until June 19th. You can go in and generate code with these top-tier AIs right now. So, do me a favor. Pause this video. No, seriously, pause it. Click the very first link in the description below, sign up for Lovable, and then come right back. It takes 30 seconds. Go on, I'll wait. Okay, you're back? Awesome. Let's get to the main event. The AI Showdown data analysis. Alright, let's look at the tail of the tape. These are the live stats from the showdown. We have 3 contenders in the ring. In the first corner, we have OpenAI. The people's champion, the household name. Look at this, over 1.96 million prompts. This is the AI everyone is running to first. It's like the most popular kid in school. It has created over 91,000 projects. People are clearly comfortable with it. In the second corner, from the tech giant Google, we have Gemini. Sleek, fast, and ready to prove itself. A little less prompts at 1.89 million, but still a beast. It's the challenger with something to prove. And in the third corner, we have Anthropic. The quiet intellectual. The strategist. Similar numbers to OpenAI in prompts, but look at this key stat, time per edit. OpenAI is clocking in at 47 seconds per edit. Fast. Gemini, a bit slower at 69 seconds. Nice. But Anthropic? 82 seconds. Now, you might think, it's the slowest. But I think of it differently. Is it slow? Or is it thinking? Is it being more thoughtful, like a wise old master, crafting the perfect line of code while the others just throw stuff at the wall? The plot thickens. Mine personal experience, the depth part. Of course, I couldn't just read the stats. I had to get my hands dirty. So I gave all 3 AIs the exact same, slightly ridiculous prompt: create a flashy, retro 80s by now button that glows and makes a pew-pew sound on click. A true test of character, right? Here's what happened. OpenAI was fast. It immediately gave me a functional, solid button. It worked, it was reliable, it was exactly what you'd expect. It was the Toyota Corolla of buttons. It gets you there. Gemini felt slick. The code was very modern, and the animation it produced was surprisingly smooth. It felt optimized, like it was trying to impress me with its efficiency. This was the Tesla of buttons. Anthropic, oh, Anthropic. It took its sweet time, just like the stats suggested. But when it delivered the code? Chef's kiss. It was beautifully commented. It explained why it did certain things. It basically handed me the code and a user manual for it. It was the hand-built, luxury Rolls-Royce of buttons. So, who's the winner? The crazy part is, it depends on what you need. Need something fast and reliable that just works? Go OpenAI. Want something sleek, modern, and efficient? Gemini is your guy. Need code that's incredibly well documented, clean, and thoughtful for a complex project? Anthropic is your master sensei. And for all you hardcore developers watching, there's also a $40,000 build challenge to actually build an app using one of these models. The deadline is super tight, but the prize is huge. This is more than just a competition, it's a playground. It's a free look into the minds of the most advanced AI tools we have, and you have a front row seat. So if you haven't already, use that link in the description and try it yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this first look into the AI Showdown. My quest for the $25,000 prize has just begun. If you enjoyed this, or just want to see me potentially win a boatload of money, please smash that like button, as it really helps the channel and my chances. Subscribe so you don't miss my follow-up videos on this showdown. And here's my question for you, drop a comment below and tell me which AI you're rooting for. Team OpenAI, Team Gemini, or Team Anthropic? Finally, share this video with a friend who is just as nerdy about AI as we are. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Of course I use Google Gemini, who isn't a big fan of this big tech.